Well, welcome everyone. Thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight. I'm really glad that you're here. I'm really excited to share with you guys some things that I am so incredibly passionate about. And this is two of Arbonne's flagship product lines, our Daily Essentials bundle and our 5-step Derm Results skincare. And so I'm going to share tonight a little bit about Arbonne, who we are, what we stand for, those incredible product lines. And then I'm going to tell you how you can purchase the products that you're most interested in at a great discount. And if you're interested, how you can also earn another stream of income alongside your busy life. But a little bit about me, real quick, you guys. I was introduced to this incredible company about 9 years ago, randomly sitting at a hibachi table. So if you've ever ate hibachi food, you're like, all the sodium, all the MSG, all the fried rice, all the yum yum sauce. And I met my friend Sarah Handy there at that table. Very random encounter that night. We just kind of got to know each other. We connected on social media. My initial hesitations at the time was I was working full time. I was active duty Air Force. I was working 60, 70 hours a week. I was extremely busy, a very unpredictable, very demanding, very high stress job. And so I didn't want anything else on my plate. But Sarah, my friend that I met, she was a corporate financial advisor. She was already a six plus figure income earner with her corporate job, and I saw that she was making this work in the nooks and crannies of her life. And so my curiosity was piqued, even though I was very skeptical, and I thought, oh my gosh, she must be a unicorn. She's got something special that I don't have. But you guys, I watched her for about 5 months, and eventually every time that I was around her, her skin looked better. She had more energy. She looked like she was aging in reverse. She's 10 years older than me and she looked 10 years younger than me. And so eventually I said, listen, I've got to figure out what's in these products because if nothing else, I can see the proof in your skin, in your energy. And so if nothing else, I want to try these products because if I can feel the way that you're feeling right now, I would love that. And once I kind of got to know a little bit about the company, and read the compensation plan, and I was naturally telling people what it was that I was doing. I'd go to work and I'd be mixing my drink and they'd go, what are you drinking? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's this clean energy drink. And people were like, I need something like that, right? And I'd go, you should call my friend Sarah. And then I was like, wait a minute, I'm doing this business already. I'm just sending her all of my commissions. And that seemed very backwards to me. And so, you guys, what Arbonne has done for me over the years has been absolutely game changing. When my career ended in the Air Force, and my husband retired from the Air Force, we were able to just be retired and just be done. We didn't have to fill out resumes and go to job interviews and go right back into that 9 to 5 grind. I have a 4 year old, a 2 year old, and a 6 month old, and we get a front row seat to their childhood. We get to say yes to things that we never in a million years would have been able to say yes to if we were on that kind of rat race of trading time for money. And so, that's a little bit kind of about me, my story, how I was introduced. But I want to talk tonight about really what makes Arbonne so different. You guys, Arbonne's been a leader in this clean movement for 45 years now. We launched in 1980. And so we're an 80s baby, right? So this is long before people were using the word clean, to describe non toxic ingredients and products. Arbonne was already doing that. And I think about it. I think about in the 80s, and I'm going to date myself some. So if you were not alive in the 80s, just don't chime in. Just riddle me for a minute. But for those that do, when you think of the 80s, what do you think of? My very first thing is the big hair, and I think of Aquanet. I can smell my mama's Aquanet and J'adore perfume, like with her getting ready to go out, right? Like it was that combination of it. And I think we weren't doing anything healthy in that time because we just didn't know any better, right? And I think, wow, Arbonne launched this company and our founder had this vision where to launch a company that was clean, that people could flourish. And I was like, he was thinking about that in 1980 when nobody else was. And so, truly innovative. We have a very strict ingredient policy. So, this is just kind of a fun fact. In the US, we only ban about 11 harmful ingredients from our skincare and our makeup. And so, if you've ever been to Europe, traveled to Europe, ate in Europe, like, okay, I was eating pizza and pasta for 3 years that I lived in Italy and I did not gain weight the way that if I did that here in the US, I would blow up like a house, right? And so in Europe, there are about 1,600 ingredients banned, and Arbonne goes even above and beyond that. We actually have a not allowed list of over 2,000 ingredients. And so you're never going to find things like mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, artificial dyes, chemical fragrances, artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners. And so, you guys, we don't just claim to be clean. We have the receipts. You hear me like that? Isn't that what the youth is saying these days? We have the receipts to prove it. We're certified non-GMO, we're certified gluten-free, certified vegan, certified kosher, halal approved. We do not use any animal byproducts. And we are also the #1 wellness brand with a B Corp certification. And so if you think of brands like Patagonia, brands like Athleta, we are in the same company as them. We back everything that we have with a 90-day return policy. And so our products really are the best of science and nature. We've got ingredients that give results. We leave out ingredients that are harmful to us and the planet. And so the essentials bundle that I really want to like foot stomp you guys, this is our best selling nutrition line. We have a 30 days to healthy living that's a full reset. If you're like, hey, I need the whole kit and caboodle, like I just need a full do-over, right? We can get you hooked up with the 30-day. But if you're like most people and you go, you know what, I'm not getting enough protein in, I know that I'm not getting enough fruits and veggies in, and I need something for energy. That is most of us on this call. That is most of America, you guys. And so this is why this bundle has been so viral. It sells like crazy. People love it. And it is because it is simple, it is easy, and it fits so well into a busy lifestyle. It fits into like the mama that's on the go with kids everywhere, aka me, right? It fits into the corporate lifestyle, the busy professional. And so let's dive in. I want to show you what these products are. And so the very first one, it's called Green Synergy Elixir. And if you are a greens junkie, drop in the comments. Tell me something that you love about your greens. What this is, you guys, is it's a really simple, easy way to help you create sustainable, healthy habits. You'll probably hear me say that a lot because I need the easy button. I don't want to be in the kitchen thinking about recipes and meals and how much I'm getting of all of the things. And I know that I'm not getting my full serving of fruits and veggies in. And so this is something that is so easy for most people that know that they've got those voids in their diets, right? And you're going to want to drink it every day because it has an amazing citrus taste. It is honestly the only greens that I've ever tried that doesn't taste like earth or dirt. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like most of the time I have to hold my nose, kind of gag it. I'm like, I'm doing it for health, and I'll just choke it down. But this one is actually delicious. I've got some in my cup right now, my chicken and pickle cup. Isn't that fun? But I've got it right now. And this is the little packet that they come in. And so you guys can see this is just like an easy on the go packet. It's so convenient. And what makes this so different, you guys, is it's 3 products in one. And so this is collagen builder. The reason that a collagen builder is so much better than a collagen supplements are great too, but a builder is awesome because it stimulates your body to produce more of its own collagen. Anytime that we supplement with something that our body can naturally make, our body's going to say, I don't have to make that anymore because you're giving me an artificial version, right? But if we stimulate the cellular turnover where our body can make more of it on its own, that kind of keeps us a little more youthful for longer, right? So it's got that collagen builder packed with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, biotin, all of these key ingredients that you're hearing in the beauty world, all the stuff that we need for our hair, our skin, and our nails. This one also has gut health and support in it. So it's got 13 key digestive enzymes. It's got prebiotics, 3 billion CFU of probiotics, and it's a green superfood. Obviously, it's greens, but it's so unique in the greens because this is a phytonutrient blend from Whole Foods. So it's got your 12 key fruits and veggies. You think of things like your kale, your broccoli, your spinach, your spirulina, those things that we know are good for us, but maybe you don't want them on your plate 5 times a day, right? So you're getting all of that in. And you guys, this is something that's so groundbreaking about this product. You hearing all of the rave about peptides. These help your body create more of its own peptides as well. And so we call these the unicorn greens. And the reason is because they are doing what no other greens on the market are doing: supports digestion, reduces bloating, helps with hair, skin, and nails, all of your gut support, all of your superfoods, getting that collagen builder in, building your own collagen, and making your own peptides. And so if absolutely nothing else, try these greens. You can literally get a box of 30. You can have 90 days to get those 30 down. And if for some reason it's just not your jam, you can get a full refund, no questions asked. That's with all of our products. But the second thing is our energy fizz sticks. I like to call these my mama magic juice, my mama magic fuel. I honestly think the only way that I survived before fizz was I didn't have kids before I knew what fizz was. That's the only reason that I think that, okay, I made it, right? But what this is it's a low calorie drink. It promotes alertness, promotes endurance. And so when you start to feel tired, you pop one of these into your water. They only have 15 calories. And so that's a great win. This is your replacement for coffees, for sodas, for unhealthy energy drinks. You guys, there's studies coming out left and right about all of the toxic ingredients in the energy drinks and the long-term effects that it's having on our heart health. You don't have to worry about this with Fizz because this has antioxidants, it's got ginseng, B vitamins, and it helps boost those energy levels naturally from green tea and guarana. So you're not going to get that spike, crash, that spike, the crash, the way that you would maybe with your morning Starbucks or something like that. It also helps to enhance cognitive performance. And so when you think of memory, focus, mental clarity, this one is packed with ginseng root, CoQ10, chromium, riboflavin, niacin. So all of those good brain boosting vitamins and minerals. And then we've got 4 flavors right now that this comes in. So you can get it in pomegranate, blood orange, blackberry, or mango peach. Third item in this nutrition bundle before I move to the skincare, and you guys, this is the mecca. This is the one that, like, okay, I say that they're all the one, right? So this is why you know that they're called the essentials, because honestly, every single one of these is essential. But it's our protein meal replacement. And don't judge because this is my bag that I use, but I wanted to show y'all the size of this bag. Like, I don't have a small head, but do you see the size of this bag? It's bigger than my head. This is a 3 pound plus bag of protein. So, I mean, like, you can do your arm presses, you can work out with this bag of protein. It is amazing, you guys. This is a total meal replacement. It is so good for people that are on the go. You don't have to blend this. You don't have to add 50 things to it. You can literally add a third cup scoop of this with 8 to 10 ounces of water, shake it and go. You've got your proteins, you've got your carbs, you've got your fats. And so for those that are macros, that are tracking that, you're going to get that full meal replacement. You're going to get a full amino acid profile with this, 25 grams of protein per serving. And so what most people are doing is they're replacing one meal a day if they want to just kind of maintain. They're adding in one a day if they are wanting to add more protein or build muscle. And then they're doing 2 a day if you're looking to lose weight or have some weight management. What makes this one so different is, one, you can see in the comments, it is the creamiest. Like, I think the chocolate tastes like brownie batter, the vanilla tastes like cake batter. Like, so for those with a sweet tooth, it's going to cure that. It's so good. But it's the only protein shake mix on the market that is made with avocado oil. So you're never going to have to worry about a toxic seed oil with this. And you're going to get a ton of delicious recipes with this as well. So, cost breakdown per day, right? So for these 3 products that we just talked about, maintaining those healthy habits, the cost for all 3 of these products is around $7.50 a day. And so, you guys, that's the cost of a morning Starbucks, right? Like, sometimes cheaper than a morning Starbucks, depending on what you're getting. But with these 3 products, you're going to get your full serving of superfood greens. You're going to get your probiotic, your collagen builder, help those hair, skin, and nails. You're going to get a daily clean energy drink, and you're going to get a full meal for $7.50. I don't know if you've been through, Taco Bell or any drive-through or anything like that lately, but you can't even go through the drive-through for that these days, you guys. And so this trio is obviously much healthier than that, and with that, you're going to get an additional free product to try as well, a free full-size product and free full shipping as well. So moving on to our skincare. You guys, if you use any of these products, the protein, the fizz, the greens, drop something in the chat if you love it, favorite recipes, what it's helped you with, anything like that. Let's just hear your wins on that. And then moving on to the skincare. And so now that we kind of know, okay, this is inside healthy living with our daily gut reset, that daily essentials bundle, we want to take care of the inside to make the outside glow. And then we want to complement the outside with some bomb skincare as well. And so this Derm Results Advanced Skincare line is the most powerful anti-aging line that Arbonne has ever had. And if you have heard about Arbonne through the years, 45 years ago, like, we were the original skincare company. And so skincare is our jam. But what is so good about this is, you guys, this whole set combats the sign of aging, gives intense hydration. So if you like, go into bed kind of with that glassy, real dewy kind of glazed look, you're going to get that intense hydration with this. It's also clinically studied to improve fine lines, improve wrinkles, loss of volume, elasticity, that rough texture. And it's got an exclusive hyaluronic acid complex that helps to build up the moisture reserve within, and it fortifies the skin's moisture barrier. And so all of these products work synergistically. You'll see that in a lot of Arbonne's products is that they have this synergy compound effect. And so the more that you use together, the longer that you use them, obviously the better results, but they're designed to work together for best results. We also have a 3-step, but I'm going to talk about all 5 items real quick, but I just want to give you these numbers because stats matter, data matters. Our clinically tested Derm Results Advanced Results, after 4 weeks, you guys of using this, 93% of participants reported that their skin felt more moisturized. 84% reported that their skin was visibly more plump and visibly more hydrated. And so, again, this is a clinical trial. Those are incredible results. Anytime you can get over 40% in a clinical trial, it's a win, right? So I'm going to show you these products real quick. And I just want to like highlight these beautiful glass jars. They look really pretty on your counter. And they're gender neutral for all of the guys. Like my husband used to hate when I had like all the orange and stuff on the counter. Like these are pretty. So the cleansing balm, BALM, pardon my accent, but this is a cleansing balm with avocado oil. It's a 2-in-1 cleansing facial balm. So it's a makeup remover and it's a milky cleanser all on wet skin. What is so cool with this, and I will just open and show you so you guys can see the consistency in here. You see how it's kind of like, almost looks like coconut oil. And so what you do when you get this, and there's a professional scoop, right? But you can just rub this into your hands, kind of warm it up the same way you would like coconut oil. You rub it onto your face and it literally melts like butter. It melts all of your makeup off, all of the impurities off, and it feels amazing. You get that super deep clean without that waxy, dried out, kind of dehydrated feeling. And so cleansing balms are all of the rave. They're really trending in high-end, skincare lines. And so this is that cleansing balm. The second one is the toning essence. And so for those that are super smart on skincare, you probably already know the difference between a toner and a toning essence. But the essence is so much different and, if I shall say, better than a traditional toner because it's mineral infused. It's multitasking, so it preps, it tones, it balances, it soothes, and it hydrates. And so most toners just kind of strip away. You feel super bare, really naked skin after a toner. This one gives you that moisture. And what it does is it's going to prep your skin to really absorb your next 3 steps, which are so important, is that serum, the moisturizer, and the eye cream. So you're going to get even better results when you use this essence. And so the serum, you guys, I will tell you, this is probably the most powerful product in this set is this serum. It's super powerful. It's a daily facial serum. It's got our exclusive multi-tier molecular weight hyaluronic acid complex. And so infuses your skin with moisture, supports collagen, once again, helps your skin promote more of its own collagen. And so it's going to give you that youthful looking skin, that really pretty glow. This is really the superhero product. And immediately combats the sign of aging. So your fine lines, your wrinkles, your dryness, your texture, you can see immediate results. And so what I like to do is after I do my toning, I will just kind of apply this to my most concerning areas first. And then I'll do another one and just smooth it all over my face and my neck. So next product is our moisturizer. And so this one is really good because it's a hydrating cream and you can use it for day or nighttime. And so you don't have to worry, oh my gosh, did I use my night cream during the day? Did I use my day cream at night? This is day and night. Again, it's got that hyaluronic acid complex. So infuses skin with moisture, supports collagen, helps diminish those fine lines and wrinkles, youthful looking skin. And what is so good about this one is I've never used a moisturizer that left my skin feeling this hydrated. And so it doesn't feel like that sticky. A lot of the times if they stay super hydrated, they feel kind of sticky and waxy. This one is like creamy. It's perfect. It is, doesn't leave that like residue feeling, but leaves you really dewy and glowy. And then finally, we cannot forget our little powerhouse eye cream. I'm telling you, if you are 20 years old at least, you need to start using eye cream. My mama used to tell me it's never too early to start anti-aging, and I wish I would have listened to her sooner because I did not start using eye cream until just a few years ago. And so this is luxurious. It is a very rich eye cream. It's formulated with clinically tested ingredients. Again, reduces visible signs of aging, formulated with that hyaluronic acid complex and also an extra peptide that delivers hydration to support collagen. And so you're going to get the firmness, the tightness, that more elastic appearance under your eyes. And it noticeably improves the look of your skin texture, supports that youthful looking, more lifted skin, more vibrant, more awake kind of look. And I love, as a mama of three littles that is very sleep deprived, I love that it helps with puffiness and with dark circles as well. And so, like I said, those glass containers, they're so pretty on your bathroom counter, and you don't have to worry, about anything like that. So, where do you see yourself, guys? And so the person that invited you onto this call is going to follow up with you and say, are you a one? Are you a two? Are you a three? So let me tell you what these numbers mean. One is you want to be a client. And so you want to try some of these products, but you don't want to pay retail price. And so when you become a preferred client, you start saving money right away. You're going to get 20 to 40% off. You're going to get free shipping. Arbonne's going to give you a free reward. So you may be eligible for a free gift. If you bought either one of these sets, you're going to get a free gift and you're going to get free shipping. If you bought both of these sets, you're also going to get your preferred client fee waived, which is a one-time fee of $29, you guys, and that gives you your discount for the whole year. So think of like a Costco membership. You enjoy the benefits right away, but I want to foot stomp, there are no monthly minimums, nor are you required to purchase every single month. You use your account as little or as much as you want throughout that year. And so that is option one, is a client. Option number two is maybe you know people that are looking for something like this, right? And so you go, you know what, my friend Jane needs to hear about this. My buddy John needs to hear about this. One of the ways that you can help support the person that invited you onto this call is word of mouth referrals. That's the way that we grow our business. Arbonne doesn't spend a lot of money on commercials and advertising. They put it into the quality of the products, and we are the word of mouth advertisers. And so you could get a few friends together. It could look just like this. It could be a Zoom pop-up. It could be in your living room. It could be a coffee date. It could be any way that you would get the person that invited you in front of people. And what you would do is you do the inviting, we will do the talking. And so we would go over a presentation very similar like we did tonight. And you could just be a connector, and whoever you connect for will hook you up with some freebies and a nice gift. Or number three, you guys, is a consultant. And so these products can change your health, but this business opportunity can absolutely change your life. It has mine. It has so many other people. And so a few of kind of the benefits and the earning potential with this is you can start your own online business with $65. You guys, that gets you your custom website link, and it gets you a free full-size product to try out. And so you become a brand ambassador. You work from Wi-Fi. You work as little as much as you want. You work it alongside whatever it is you're doing. Some people work it alongside their professional career, corporate career, school schedule, busy life, stay-at-home mom. It doesn't matter. There's a couple of ways that you can do it. And so the first option is we have people that they just want to share it with people that they know, right? It's like a friends and family discount. And so they're a brand ambassador. Their mom wants something, their sister wants something, their neighbor wants something, right? So they can share it. And every time someone shops from that link, they're going to earn a commission. And so they can share with 5 people, they can share with 500 people. It doesn't matter. And then the second is to become an actual business builder. The difference between that is not much. It's still only $65. You're still going to get your custom website and a free full-size product. You become a brand ambassador. But if you teach and train other people, which there's no requirement to do, we do not have a recruitment requirement. But if you decide, hey, Jennifer, I'm going to teach and train you, I'm going to help you, widen your brand. I'm going to help you, show other people how to shop at a discount. If I'm investing some time with her, Jennifer is going to make the bulk of the commissions. I'm going to get an override on that. And so I just want to give you kind of some very generic averages. We only have 4 levels of management. And you guys, district manager income is typically, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical, but kind of averages that we're seeing right now is anywhere from $250 a month to $1,000 a month. For a lot of people, that's your grocery money, that's your gas money, right? Maybe that's offsetting daycare costs. It's allowing you to pay a little extra down on your credit card, whatever it might be, save for a vacation. Second level is area manager. And at this level, averages are anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 a month. At every one of these, some earn more, some earn less. But for most people, this is maybe taking their full-time income and starting to replace that, or at least getting pretty close. And so you're starting to give your family more options, right? You're starting to, be able to have choices with different things that have maybe been a no for now because you didn't have it financially. Third level is regional vice president. Averages here anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a month. Something so cool about this is you also earn a Mercedes cash award with this, and so at this level you get $800 on top of your commissions, on top of your overrides, on top of bonuses towards any white Mercedes. And so if you've ever seen a white Mercedes rolling around with an Arbonne logo, they're at least at this level. And then fourth and final level, you guys, where I'm so blessed to be at, is national vice president, and average monthly income here is $22,000 a month and beyond. And you get $1,000 for your Mercedes cash award. But what I will tell you guys is, 9 years ago when I heard about this business, I heard these levels and these numbers, and I thought, okay, MVP is for like special, reserved queens. Like I could never make that. I could possibly go district with a lot of hard work. But what I have found is people are looking for these products. People are looking for non-toxic. People are looking for healthy. People are looking for easy. People are looking for effective. People are looking for products that are backed by a company with integrity and that hold certifications. And you guys, we have that. E-commerce and wellness are two of the fastest growing industries right now, and we're right at the intersection of both of those. And so I don't know if any of you have been to the gas station or the grocery store lately, but I think everybody could use another stream of income no matter how successful you are. And you guys, if you have every single thing you could ever want in life, and there's no amount of money that you could ever take more of, because you just have so much. One, teach us all your ways, but two, do this and give it all away. We have people that literally do this and serve nonprofits on their heart. You guys, because of Arbonne, my family has been able to give back in bigger ways. We've been able to say yes to things. Our team as a whole has been able to build orphanages and schools in Haiti, in Zambia, in different third world countries. We've been able to raise we're going to hit our $1 million mark by the end of this year, almost $1 million to Operation Underground Railroad. And so if you've ever seen the movie The Sound of Freedom, Operation Underground Railroad is the organization that helps to prevent and rescue women and children from sex trafficking. We are going to hit $1 million. We're at 850,000 now. We will finish that out this year, mark my word. We've also raised over $1 million to send 11 million meals to people that were literally on the brink of starvation and dying in Haiti. And so that's just within the past 2 years, guys. And so you are not only like, I get goosebumps still to this day, because if you think this is just about selling protein and fizz, maybe you've missed the point a little bit. It can be that. It can be just affiliate sales. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be covering the cost of your products, but you guys, it can also be so much more. And so I want to ask you, when's the last time that you dreamed? And I mean dreamed big, dreamed without barriers, dreamed without borders, dreamed without talking yourself back out of it. If time and money were not an issue for anything, how would you spend your days? What would your life look like? What would your world look like? And why does that answer have to be, but it can't be for me? Because I'll tell you guys, I can't promise you success. Only you can do that. But I can promise you a system for success that, when followed, people are able to do things with their life that they never thought that they would be able to do. They're able to say yes. They're able to give more, do more, have more, so that they can give back to those things that are on their heart. And so there's a place for you there too. And so whoever invited you on tonight, like I said, are you a one? Are you a two? Are you a three? Do you want to just shop at a discount? Would you like to connect us with somebody? Or do you want to jump all in and become a brand ambassador yourself and partner with us in this business? So thank you guys so much for jumping on tonight. I hope that this has been very helpful for everyone, and you'll get a follow-up shortly after this call. For anyone that you know that missed it, just let me know and we can send them the recording. So you guys have a great night. Thanks so much for hopping on.